Ayo, welcome back to another edition of the Lakers edition of the Stay Off My Grass podcast. It's your boy Jeremiah back again to talk basketball, and thank the heavens we did not get swept. I don't know how I would have been able to go into the summer knowing we got swept by the same team 2 years in a row. Now, obviously, probably still might lose in 5. Got to win game 5 for me to even believe they have a chance in game 6, but winning one game in the series is at least a start. I feel we can at least, get that monkey off our back now that we've actually seen ourselves do it. I think they flashed a stat on the screen or something. I don't think the Lakers hadn't beat the Nuggets since 2022, December of 2022. So almost 2 calendar years. So 11 games in a row. And the 12th game in a row would have been the sweep. So I'm glad the Lakers finally prevailed, finally shown that they can finish the game. They finally finished the game. Played all the way through the second half, even though it got a little bit rough. They Nuggets tried to close it. Lakers still were able to stay and maintain and stay in the game. So hats off to them for that. Adjustments. Denver likes to slow it down in the second half. The Lakers were able to keep and play at their pace and get the shots they wanted in the second half. So that's good. On top of that, that was the story coming into the second half. Like we've seen the Lakers come out in these first 3 games, build a lead, play good, and then we see that second half collapse. We saw the second half; they were able to maintain that first half push and not. They before they were just winning the games in the first half and not finishing the games. Now they're finishing the game. So it was good to see them execute and finish, not hit shots down the stretch, get good shots down the stretch, not turn it over, and maintain that lead. Denver's not an easy team. They fight until the end. They can, like I said on previous time, they can score at will, but the Lakers were able to quell that in the late game, and they were able to pull out the victory. So hats off to the Lakers finally getting the monkey off your back and getting one win in the series. Now, obviously, this doesn't change the complete outlook of the series. It's only one game. The Nuggets still have a 3-1 victory. I'm not going to get into the stats, but we know it's really hard to come back from a 3-1. But if the Lakers somehow possibly win game 5 on Monday, then we can talk about it being a series again. But unless that happens, we still kind of we're still on the brink of elimination. We still can be put out if Denver gets all their shit together and takes us out. So with that being said, I'm gonna get into the rest of the game. So Lakers defeated the Nuggets tonight, finally breaking that 11 game streak with a score of 119 to 108. High man for the game, Nikola Jokic with 33. LeBron came in second with 30, and then we got Michael Porter with 27. And Jamal Murray wasn't very effective tonight. He had 22, but he went 9 for 23 from the field, not very effective. Aaron Gordon definitely went missing tonight. He wasn't doing what he did last game, getting on the glass and putting pressure on the Lakers to box out and make sure they secure rebounds. So shout out to the team for boxing out and doing all that. But a couple points I wanted to get into tonight. We saw AD finish. What was that? What 20 rebounds? Yes, I want to say 20 rebounds. Pull that up to make sure. Yes, AD had 23 rebounds and 25 points. So AD was snatching every single defensive rebound that came his way. Like he was on them, like tracking them down, long ones, short ones. Like he was out there boxing out, keeping Aaron Gordon off the glass, snatching rebounds away from him. And like last game, we saw like Aaron Gordon grab rebounds, shifting momentum, dunking them, putbacks, and that shit changes. Like it swings the game when that's like a momentum play. So able to keep the Nuggets momentum down by crashing the glass and not allowing them to grab offensive rebounds. So that was great. And every 20 of those 23 of those rebounds, every single one of them mattered. Like very often, like rebounds get overlooked in the stat line unless it's like a crazy number like 20. But man, AD grabbed 23 rebounds and didn't really leave none for nobody else. Man, that's great. But I want to get into the game. Like I said, AD locked in with 23 and 25 on the glass. LeBron, with his scoring push down late to close the game out. D'Lo, thank you for showing up, man. Glad you were able to knock down some shots. And it's just like I feel like we just got to just deal with this shit with D'Lo. Like he's a streaky guy. Sometimes he's gonna make shots, sometimes he's gonna miss them. But like You never know what you're gonna get, and I feel like we should just never just give up on him in the middle of a game because that's definitely gonna quell his confidence. But we just gotta continue giving him life, man. Streaky player, meaning he can turn it on at any time, turn it on, and sometimes he goes real cold, sometimes he gets real hot. But that's just what you get with D'Lo, and that's just like that's what it is with him. We all knew that coming into the series. D'Angelo Russell was the X factor. If we could get him to be somewhat of a productive offensive player, we can prevail and win the games. But I do want to say too, like this game is just it's even though it's satisfying, we got the win, but it's just more frustrating because we've shown that we can beat these guys like that. It just makes the blown 20-point lead that much more hurting. It just hurts that much more. Because you win that game, you can have the series tied at 2-2 going back to Denver, where it's just crazy. Like, like that 20-point lead really just changed the direction of the series. And possibly maintaining that lead, you tie up the series and you have a fighting chance to stay in it. But that's the past. Can't go back and fix that. Moving forward, like I said, we got game 5 on Monday. We made it to game 87, y'all. I thought we was going to tap out at 86. I was wrong. We didn't get swept. I'm glad the Lakers fought. I'm glad they stayed in there. I'm glad they didn't just roll over. A lot of people would say, like I saw a lot of Twitter comments, a lot of social media posts, oh, the refs cooked the Lakers into this one tonight. I disagree. And I disagree because, like, the refs didn't go out there and make shots for the Lakers. Yes, you can get foul calls, but you still got to make free throws. You still got to execute on offense. Yes, you can slow the game down and do fouls, but you still have to score. You still have to play defense. Like, I never like to blame the refs for games or like make singular calls the reason we lose, but the Lakers were on their game tonight. The Lakers were actually playing better basketball. They were maintaining. They weren't turning it over. They were on the glass. Like they actually deserved to win this game. So, and I don't think that should be taken away from them. But like I said, man, moving forward, we got game 5 on Monday. I hope to come back here and be able to do a game 5 post game where the Lakers win, but I'm not sure. Denver might have a little extra battery in their back going into game 5 at home. You want to close out. You don't want to carry this on longer than you need to. Just speaking from a Denver Nugget perspective, you don't want to carry this on longer than you need to. You want to get it done. So they might come out with a little extra battery in their back. And the guys that went missing tonight might show up at home. Role players tend to show up at home more than they do on the road. And if they show up on the road, it's usually a real good sign for things to come. But I think the Lakers can really do this. I think they can. I want to believe they can take this to game 7 and come back. I really want to believe it, but y'all got to show me first in game 5. Y'all got to show me first in game 5. I really want to believe. I really want to believe and be optimistic. But game 5, obviously that's going to show us if we're still in it. But yeah, man. Thanks for watching, y'all. Like and subscribe if you like the content. I appreciate the people who comment. I love talking and engaging with y'all. So until next time, y'all, peace.